What's up, ladies and gents, and welcome to the highly anticipated week 100 of our League of Legends top 5 plays. I hope you like all the new additions added within this top 5 plays, the recap video highlighting some of the best from all of our episodes, which you can view here, and the guest appearance towards the end of this video. We worked hard throughout the storm, and in the end, we hope you guys can celebrate with us a massive accomplishment and milestone within our YouTube channel. Kickstarting week 100 of our League of Legends top 5 plays, we have SGA Linkovsky on Draven, and just to explain the layout, we're looking at Karthus at mid on the bigger video, and at the bottom right, we have a different shot of the map as we look at Draven at bottom lane. After Karthus gets low mid from Cassidy, he decides to run back as he luckily escapes the Draven ult, but look carefully at the bottom right video as Draven starts hauling it in a race against Karthus as he has no vision on Karthus but goes all in, using Flash to travel further and curve his axes even more as they head back towards him, and Karthus stops to recall, and he blindly picks up the kill on him with an epic all-in play thanks to the curveball ultimate. Landing a spot at our number 4 play is Raisin Man on Wukong, who at the start is in a bit of trouble as Blitzwing rushes towards him, but he jukes out the pull but gets exhausted right after, and then he chooses to stand still, getting knocked up as they get right on him, allowing for a great ultimate in all 3. He runs towards the brush, juking them all with a flash backwards as he stands still, and they all run right by him as he clones and escapes with a sliver of health left. They all continue to chase him back into their jungle as the friendly TF comes to give some support, but then he suddenly realizes the pull is coming, so he stands still again, not only dodging the hook, but tricking them a final time as he immediately runs towards the switch and TF kills him as he escapes back out of the jungle and through the lane. Coming in at 3rd place is Zaman on Italy, and at the beginning of this play, we see Cho'Gath land a rupture on her as he begins to chase her down with Ahri trailing right behind him. She runs towards the next brush, utilizing her passive run speed as Caitlyn ults her, and she just barely jumps out of rupture range. She crosses the lane, and Cho'Gath flashes to apply red as she runs into the brush, turning around to juke out his Q and land a spear into some burst and cat form to grab the kill. Right after, she continues to run from Ocelot on Ahri, landing a nice spear, switching back into cat form and going into lane. She tosses out a blind spear towards Ahri to go for the kill, just barely missing her as she continues to run down the lane still on the enemy side. Knowing there's no way out, she goes for the suicide to deny the enemy team the goal, but right before going down, she goes for her final desperate blind spear into the jungle, picking up the kill on Ahri before going down to the tower. Let's watch that one more time with her vision as she runs towards the enemy base, popping out a cat form to throw out a blind Q and grab the second kill while denying gold. Scoring in at 2nd place, we have a beautiful play coming from Dr. Knight on Lulu. We start things off at bottom lane in the heart of the battle as the enemy of Lulu flashes back and in comes Corki and Lee Sin. She levels and puts a point in her E as she runs back with Ashe, expecting the worst as Ashe flashes back to the safety of the tower. Lulu turns around and bursts the enemy Lulu with her E and Q for first blood as Ashe overextends and Corki flashes in for the kill, but Lulu doesn't let that go unpunished as she brings him down with the help of the creeps. Some would settle for the 1-for-2 exchange, but she decides to go for it, flash-ing a caster minion into a max range glitter lance for the triple kill and double buff. Let's watch that beautiful play one more time in slow motion as she flash eats the creep, and using Pixie, she casts Glitter Lance forward, causing Pixie to do the same and grab the max range triple kill off of Lee Sin. And for our number 1 pro play for this week, we have Synchro on Draven, who at the start is farming minions under his tower when the friendly Sona gets too close and the Jarvan springs into action. Draven immediately uses his E to break it up as he gets on a Jarvan, dealing huge damage with his Q up as he chases down Jarvan and lets the bleed finish him off. Alistar and Vayne start to dive him, but he continues to turn and land his spinning axes onto Vayne, showing off master kiting and mechanics under high pressure as he gets the double, flashes away and kites back the Alistar with red buff for the triple kill. And for the bonus clip of the week, we have Spaghetti doing the meatballs.
3-time Kentucky Derby winner Hecarim Horsey entering a 4-man hoedown. Oh, and Polypalooza Pantheon has been shut down, and with a name like that, oh, Hecarim bites the hell dust with Pencil Boy taking his Kentucky Championship belt. Jax sitting down his turbo wall, and there's the trademark Jax Hammer Blast, shoving Pencil Boy into the sharpener. Here comes Panther Man. Oh, both Jax and Nibby riding in hell. And the chase begins. Nocturne anchoring away, and I'm pretty sure he just quacked. Right you are, Bob. When under heavy pressure, the Big Daddy off of Bioshock will often quack to scare away a predator, but he's finding out that this cat don't scare so easy. Back to you, Bob. Oh, and here's Blitzcrank pulling Nidalee off of Nocturne and saying, here I am. Cats are fucking stupid. All they do is piss and shit everywhere. Suck my robo dick. And after a kill like that, one can only think back to 1997's Titanic and the scene where the ship sinks into the Atlantic. That's exactly right, Bob. But I don't see any relevance of that scene. Fuck you, Bob. No, I'm talking really fast. You know, not everything I say is gonna make sense, okay? No harm, no foul, Bob. Now, this is what players love about Teemo. They don't pay attention to the loading screen. They get down and dirty in that mid lane and scout out and see what they're up against, okay? And then Garen and Jax come and save Teemo. That happens just about every game I've played. Back to you, Bob. Thanks, Bob. Now, here we are seeing a team that thinks they're walking into a birthday party, okay? But what they're actually entering is a jungle of deception. Yes, the Nexus is open, but there's 50 Teemo mushrooms there, and you guys are about to get fucked. Couldn't have said it better myself, Bob, unless I went on to say, no, here we go. Hajimona, 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 chicken the gaze. Hajimona, 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 chicken the gaze. Hajimona, 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 chicken the gaze. Hajimona, Hajimona, Hajimona.